Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're talking about a traditional Korean food that's, well, kind of a big deal. It's called Siraegi, and even though it's been a staple for centuries, you're about to find out why it's suddenly getting so much attention as a modern-day superfood.
So let me just start with this question. What if a food, one that was created just to get through tough winters, turned out to be one of the most nutrient-packed things you could possibly eat today? It's this incredible story of ancient wisdom and modern health coming together.
All right, let's get right into it. What exactly is Siraegi, and why do people call it a treasure? Okay, so Siraegi is basically radish greens, but they've been dried out in the sun and the wind. Think about it. Back in the day, fresh vegetables were almost impossible to find in winter. This was this brilliant way our ancestors figured out how to hang on to all those essential vitamins and minerals. Nothing, and I mean nothing, went to waste. And this process, it unlocked a whole new level of nutrition.
Now, this is where things get really cool. The magic of Siraegi is all about the drying process. You might think drying something removes nutrients, but here, it's the exact opposite. It's all about gaining concentrated power. So as the fresh radish leaves hang out in the sun, all that water content just evaporates. And what you're left with becomes incredibly dense. All the good stuff, the vitamins, the minerals, and especially that dietary fiber, it all gets packed into a much smaller package.
Let's just take dietary fiber, for example. When Siraegi dries, the fiber concentration just skyrockets by 4 to 5 times. That huge jump is really the secret sauce behind its power for your gut health and digestion.
And it's the same story for beta-carotene, which is a really powerful antioxidant. Its concentration multiplies by about 5 times. We're talking about a serious powerhouse for your immune system and for your skin.
Okay, so we've got all this concentrated nutrition. What does that actually mean for our bodies? Let's break down the 9 big health benefits that really prove Siraegi has earned that superfood title.
I mean, look at this list. It's basically a full-body wellness plan. The impact is just so broad. It helps with everything from detoxing your liver to strengthening your bones. But the real story isn't just the list itself. It's about how all these benefits actually work together.
You can really think of Siraagi's power in 4 main areas. First, for detox and defense, you've got these plant compounds called isothiocyanates, which are great for the liver. Then for heart and gut health, that massive fiber content works to lower cholesterol. For bone and body strength, it's loaded with calcium, vitamin K, and iron. And finally, for just everyday vitality, all those antioxidants boost your immunity and skin health. The key thing to get here is that it's not just one benefit. It's this incredible synergy of all these nutrients working as a team.
All right, so whenever you have a food that's this potent, you've got to be smart about it. So how can you enjoy Siraegi and get all those amazing benefits without any of the downsides?
This is a classic case of balancing the benefits. Siraagi's biggest strength is its insane fiber content, right? But because that fiber is so good at cleaning house, if you eat too much, it can actually start flushing out essential minerals with everything else. The takeaway is super simple. Enjoy it, but, in moderation. And here's a great little pro tip. That outer layer on the stalks can be a little tough. So if you know you have a sensitive stomach, just take a minute to peel that fibrous skin off after you've rehydrated the Siraegi. It'll make it so much easier to digest.
So where does that leave us? Siraegi isn't just some old-fashioned food. It's a truly timeless superfood that creates this direct line from the wisdom of our ancestors to our own modern wellness goals.
I love this quote. It's been called a gift from nature, filled with the wisdom of our ancestors. And that just captures it perfectly, doesn't it? It's this idea that these traditional practices, which came from a deep understanding of the natural world, hold these incredibly powerful solutions for us today. Siraegi is definitely more than just food. It's a piece of our heritage.
And all of this just leaves you with one fascinating question. Siraegi was this superfood hiding in plain sight for generations. So you have to wonder, what other amazing gems are just waiting to be rediscovered in traditional kitchens all over the world? Thanks for joining me for this explainer.